Ladies and gentlemen, the Princess droid. I want to show this first before I get a little further ahead here. Uh, they wanted a light inside the droid, and I want to show that first. So there's Mr. Light, if you can see it right there. Uh, it's going to be a orangey red light, not solid red, not really. It's going to be a little more orange and red, but anyway, it'll look good once we get everything on. But I wanted to show that it does work and all that because where the light should go on the R2 unit is basically right about here, and you can see where it's carved out for her to sit on. There ain't no way you could get the light in there. However, if you cheated and put the light in the little socket, which technically doesn't really supposed to be there, but it gives the overall appearance that the droid is lit up, and it does have the light in there, especially when her hands are on there. So it does work out. So anyway, I got him all assembled. I got the LED wired in there, and then we'll tidy up the wires later on. I did get her assembled. I had to use I used super glue to get her assembled. I would use 5-minute epoxy, but anyway, I want to say the resin may not, like really bite into it and be secured. So I just put a little super glue, let it do its magic, and it is very, very sturdy. This type of plastic, this 3D plastic, is very brittle, and when I was cutting out the droid eye, if you ever cut a vintage old kit plastic where it's brittle plastic, where you almost cut it and almost just starts shattering, that's what that type of plastic does. But anyway, it's actually a very, very simple and really fun put together. I'll show you some things I want to have to fix. Again, we're adults here. Her buttocks, there's a little gap right there. Got to fix that. You can see on her boot, there's one there, and then we got some right here that we'll have to fix up. Now, I ain't going to put in any. She's going to have basically soles that are smooth. I'm not going to put any texture on there because you really ain't going to see it. And there's a few other places on here I'm going to have to fix. If you can see, if I can get it about right through here on her hood, there's a little bit of a gap that we'll have to fill in. And other than that, there's a few other places around her leg. And to me, like her hand here, it's the cloth should be a little closer, but she fits, but it doesn't either. It's kind of like either the 3D. I could be smoking crack here that the resin could have shrunk or something. But anyway, I don't do a whole lot of 3D printing builds. I do some for some companies, but they're basically they send them to me. I sand the lines real quick and shoot a coat of paint on it and send it back. It's usually what I end up doing. And a lot of those I don't get to show because I'd have to sign like a non-disclosure agreement, and it's just easier to do it and be done. But anyway, so I started shooting some primer on her, and she's more, I'm gonna say, animated. But anyway, I got one light little coat, wanted to see how she is. Got to go in and fix a few things. One thing on her hand, see the little knob? I have no idea what that is for, but anyway, we'll have to try to get that off. A next boring video, and I hate to bore everyone. Basically, I'm going to shoot the whole thing in primer so I can see exactly what is going on and where I need to fill and what I need to cut, because the light green, you just cannot see it. But anyway, this is pretty darn slick. I'll have to eventually get me one. But anyway, the Princess droid is taking shape. So the next video should probably be all more primer, and we'll continue on because we'll have to start filling it and everything. And then I got to go to a figure store, and I got to go pick up a another project, which is not going to be a figure, it's going to be a spaceship. So we'll I got to go pick that up, and just busy day. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. The R2 unit, we are getting all lit up here. And the princess, we are getting her all primered up, and we'll have to go in and you can see like around her edge. And now a lot of people's asked me, see the lines? That's actually part of her dress, not 3D printed lines, if that makes sense. But anyway, I got to go in and basically tulip and try to make it seamless around the bust area. And anyway, just we got a little work to do on her, and then we'll get her probably start painting probably in about a week. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for next exciting episode.